Hello students, let's work out the problems under the heading Issue of Shares at Premium. The Gamma Company Limited issued 1 lakh shares of rupees 10 each at a premium of rupees 2 per share payable as follows. On application rupees 5 per share, on allotment rupees 4 per share including premium, on first and final call rupees 3 per share. All the shares were subscribed and allotment made. All money were received. Mr. Yash failed to pay the first and final call on 1,400 shares. Subsequently, all the shares were forfeited and reissued to Mr. Ken at the rate of rupees 8 per share, fully paid. Pass the necessary journal entries. So here students, the company has issued 1 lakh shares of rupees 10 each at a premium of rupees 2 per share payable as, here we know that on application it is 5, on allotment it is 4, and on calls it is 3. So if we add, we will get a sum of rupees 12. So the issue price is actually more than the nominal value as it is just rupees 10. Hence we can say that the shares are being issued at a premium. On application it is rupees 5 per share. On allotment rupees 4 per share including premium. So the premium amount is actually 2. Hence, if premium is 2 rupees, then the allotment amount is going to be 2 rupees. So 2 plus 2 is going to be 4 on allotment. All the shares were subscribed. So company has issued 1 lakh shares and these 1 lakh shares are being subscribed by the public. And allotment is also being made. All the money is being received. That means we have received the money on application, allotment and as well as on first and final call. But Mr. Yash, so Yash is considered to be one of the shareholders and he has failed to pay on first and final call on 1,400 shares. So Yash is a shareholder and this person is having a certain number of shares, out of which 1,400 shares he is actually not paying the money. So what they are doing subsequently, these shares are being forfeited. So over here these shares means that is 1,400 shares are being forfeited by the directors for the non-payment made by Mr. Yash. Hence the shares are being reissued to Mr. Ken. So this is another person for whom the shares are being reissued at a rate of rupees 2 per share, fully paid. So we understand that the face value is actually 10 rupees. The reissue value in the question is 8 per share. Hence, the reissue has happened at a discount of rupees 2 per share. Let's pass the necessary journal entries. Students, please do not get confused with the names as they have been mentioned in the question. It is just the shareholders' names are being given. However, the journal entries remains the same for the issue of shares at a premium, forfeiture of shares and reissue of shares. So here you have the format of journal and the first journal entry is for the application money being received for 1 lakh shares which are being issued at a value of rupees 5 per share. 5 lakh is being debited and credited. The same application money is being transferred to share capital account. 5 lakh is being debited and credited. Now, the company has issued the shares at a premium. So, we know that rupees 2 per share is on premium amount. Share allotment account debit to security premium account to share capital account where the allotment money is due including the premium amount. So share allotment is actually rupees 4 per share. So 1 lakh shares of rupees 4 per share, rupees 4 lakh is being debited. On security premium, 1 lakh shares of rupees 2 per share, where 2 is the premium money, 2 lakh is being credited. Hence, on the allotment, the left out money is 2. So hence, 2 lakh again is being credited. You can see here the debit and the credit total remains the same. Now, the journal entry for share money being received on allotment, bank account debit to share allotment account on 1 lakh shares of rupees For each on allotment, rupees 4 lakh is being debited and credited. Now we need to pass the journal entries for the calls. Here, share first and final call account debit to share capital account on 1 lakh shares of rupees 3 each. As mentioned in the question, 3 lakh is being debited and credited. Here, the call money is actually due. We haven't received the money. However, we have not received the money for 1400 shares for the non-payment done by Mr. Yash. Hence, the journal entry will be bank account debit to share first and final call account. Out of 1 lakh shares, for 1400 shares we have not received the money. So 98,600 shares is what we are going to receive the money. For 3 per share, the amount being debited and credited is 2,95,800. So here you can see, students, that the name of the person is actually not affecting our journal entries. For us, the concern is how much money is due and how much money we are going to receive on calls. This takes us to the next journal entry where these shares are being forfeited. How many shares will be forfeited? 1400 shares will be forfeited, and the same forfeited shares are being reissued at a rate of rupees 8 per share. So let's pass the journal entry for forfeiture, that is share capital account debit to forfeiture share account to share first and final call account, where the shares are being forfeited on first and final call. 1400 shares are being forfeited at rupees 10 per share. 14,000 is debited. 1400 shares of rupees 7 each, 9,800 credited. First and final call, we know that rupees 3 per share, hence 1400 into 3 rupees, 4,200 is being credited. So if you just take the total, debit and credit is going to be 14,000. Now 1400 shares are being reissued, hence bank account debit to forfeiture share account debit to share capital account. The reissue value is 8 per share. So 1400 into 8 is 11,200 being debited. 1400 into 2, this is the discount amount on reissue, rupees 2,800 is being debited. The called up money on 1400 shares of rupees 10 each is going to be 14,000. Again, you can check the debit and the credit total is equal. So now the company has got a gain out of forfeiture, hence the journal entry that is recorded: forfeiture share account debit to capital reserve account. The capital gain is being transferred to capital reserve account, that is 9,800 a credit entry, 2,800 a debit entry. The capital reserve or the capital gain amount is rupees 7,000, which is being debited and credited. So here you have the assignment question, students. Thank you.